Sawadika. Hello and greetings from Chiang Mai. Yeah, don't worry, you clicked the right video. We're going to be talking about Bangkok. And let me make an apology for the fan if you can hear that and it's making a humming. I can't sit in this room without it. So our first day in Bangkok involved us going into the heart of it, not really knowing where we were going, what we wanted to see. We generally like to spend our first day just wandering, walking, exploring and seeing what we can find on our own and not really hitting any tourist attractions. If we come across one, great, but we're not going out of our way to find them on the first day.
Station, 41 for one. It's 2-person, right? 82 baht.
So when we came out of the train station, we walked the completely wrong way for 30 minutes. That took us to we knew nothing, and we kind of wanted to head into the center of downtown Bangkok. So we turned around. So that was 1 hour gone of walking, exhausted in the heat. When we finally got on track, we actually came across the Temple of the Golden Buddha. It is the world's largest golden Buddha, and it was absolutely spectacular. Only cost 30 baht each to get in. And you get a lot of people who are having their blessings and doing their prayers, and you have to be very respectful. You can't step on the step when you go into the temple, things like that. So it was great, we were learning a lot. When we left the temple, we headed along a very, very long road and kind of had no idea where we were going, and spent the next 3 hours coming across market stores, coming across different street food being prepared, and it was insane. Even though it was really overwhelming at parts, I still really enjoyed it. So we walked and walked and walked. We decided to pull out the map, which is always a wrong idea because the moment you pull out that map, tuk-tuks stop constantly and taxis because they know you're a lost tourist. We went to see where we were and realized we weren't that far, what we thought, from the giant reclining Buddha. So in 36-degree heat, we decided to walk there. It's exactly how I expected it. Buses, tuk-tuks, cars, going everywhere. Insane. And this place is not walkable in 36-degree heat, which is at about 70-80% humidity. We started feeling, well, I started feeling pretty ill earlier. I was like, right, we need to stop and drink water. I feel much better now. We've got some great food. But we're gonna jump in a taxi. Let me tell you right now, when you look at a map of Bangkok, you may think things are walkable. They are not. I mean, they are, but we walked for over 3 hours and eventually had to jump in a taxi because we still weren't there. After jumping in a taxi and cooling down for 5 minutes, he dropped us off at the temple. We got out, and of course, some tuk-tuk drivers were like, that way, and then some of these random people were like, that way. Then this guy came up to us, and the biggest scam known to man in Thailand: sorry, the temple is closed due to a ceremony. If you ever hear that, walk off, walk away. It is not true. What he wanted us to do was to go in a tuk-tuk and go on a tour. He pulled out the map and said, oh, this temple, this temple, this temple. My friend here, he'll take you for 50 baht, which is £1. Sounds amazing, right? Yeah, cool. No. We declined. Scott has already been to Thailand and he instantly declined because he knew what was going on. The moment you step in that tuk-tuk and pay your 50 baht, they will demand more money as the tour goes on. And it's a complete rip-off, a complete scam. There is no ceremony. So when we finally got in, the reclining Buddha is huge. And I mean, really, really big. Photos never quite do it justice, so I'm hoping this clip kind of shows you the height and length of this thing. I am so glad we finally got there. It was so worth the walk. As all these attractions are kind of clumped together, there's no metro line near them, so you're either going to taxi it, tuk-tuk it, or be idiots and walk it. After we left the temple, we were absolutely exhausted and wanted to get back, get some food and go to bed. We had been walking all day in the heat and it was all very overwhelming with the crowds, the noise, the pollution. We came out of the temple at rush hour. Good luck finding a taxi that will put their meter on in rush hour in Bangkok. Tuk-tuks, they will rip you off. It was like gridlock. And we were like, what the hell? So guess what? More walking. So, as we stayed in an apartment just outside of downtown Bangkok and we had to get a bus, a train and the underground in, which was fine and it was super quick to get in and super easy, we didn't stay in the infamous Koh Sang Road. If you want me to visit Koh Sang Road and give you my full opinion of the area when I get back to Bangkok in a few days for one night, then I will. But we refuse to stay there. We won't do it. No, no, no. Scott did it last time and it is a tourist trap. You pay triple for absolutely everything. You think you're getting a good deal with pad thai for £3? Ha! Go somewhere else, down the road, down little alleyways, and even pay 30 or 50 baht, which is £1 or less, for a big bowl of pad thai. Okay? So you are being terribly ripped off in Koh Sang Road, but that's not what this video is about. That was about my first full day in Bangkok. It was crazy, it was madness, and at that point, I couldn't decide what I thought about the city. I didn't hate it, but I definitely didn't love it. It was like nowhere I'd ever been before. I think that's the perfect way to sum up Bangkok. It's different. Don't forget to tune into the next video where I will be showing you our self-guided tour. When we jump on the boat, we buy an unlimited hop-on, hop-off pass. It's so much fun. We go to Chinatown, we go to all these markets, we try some amazing food. So make sure you check out my next video about my day 2 in Bangkok, which was so much better. And then obviously don't forget to tune in for all the goodness that's happening in Chiang Mai. I have so much footage, it's absolutely unbelievable. I could make a feature film. I kind of don't know what to do with it all. So I'm just gonna do it day by day by day. Break it all down for you in some smooth videos. Alright, it is absolutely roasting hot here, so I'm gonna go out today in Chiang Mai, explore all the temples, and I will see you later. I don't know when, I don't know why. Don't forget you can subscribe, keep up to date with all my travels through Thailand at the moment, and get some advice as well. There is also Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat, all at Psycho Traveller, but the links are down below. Bye! We've had an amazing day in Stockholm. We've still got quite a lot tomorrow, so we're going to go to the Vasa Museum and get some breakfast. And then get our 11-hour flight to Thailand. Look at the view!